and we'll see you all there, hopefully. Thanks! Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay.
All right, folks, here we go. Grand Finals. What is going on with my mask? All right, Grand Finals, Smooch versus KingRoBo. KingRoBo has been tearing it up through this bracket with the K.Rool. Smooch so far has been the only one that has been able to keep him in line, taking the winner's finals set in a, I believe, 3-2 earlier. And using the Sephiroth near the end to do that. But we see Smooch opting into the Byleth off the bat here instead, taking another go-around with that character instead of going right into the Sephiroth that won out in the end last time. So interesting choice to see how that ends up playing out for him. No mash. KingRoBo this time with the read on the no mash option. Forward smashing off the drop. And that is going to put a little bit of a wrench here in Smooch's plans, because that was a big part of how he was able to extend his stocks earlier in the day versus KingRoBo. And that option is now being looked out for. Oh, but Smooch is going out way low to poke into that. Oh, and even finding the spike through the propeller hat for the first time. Okay, both players coming into this this second set against each other with some new options and some new ideas here. Love to see it. You'll love to see the adaptation in the works. And Smooch, though, going off right now, evening this game back up in a huge way, forcing the air dodge out. No combo, though. Okay, I stand corrected. Armor from the crown, though, going to last just long enough to stop the side B from claiming another stock here. KingRoBo trying to catch the ledge get up option, but no luck so far. Smooch is buried. Another no mash from Smooch and another forward smash from KingRoBo for another stock lead. Can Smooch even this back up as quickly as last time? The propeller hat says, not today. This time is going to be different, and Smooch is going to have to put in just a little bit more legwork than the last go-around. Catching the rolling with the down tilt, though. Forcing the air dodge as well. Forcing these small mistakes that result in small hits from KingRoBo, but as I was going to say, not finding the big ones to take the stock. But Smooch, as I say it, finds another spike through the propeller hat, and that is going to be even, at least on the stock count. That crown, though, is stopping Smooch's arrows. Unfortunately, you need a lot more range pressure than that to deal with the K.Rool crown at a distance. And wow, Smooch comboing into the down air from up there with the up B, but KingRoBo not remotely phased. Right back onto the ledge and setting up this wall. Smooch just underneath the musket command grab, though. Now KingRoBo's got to try to find a way off the platform. Does so, forcing Smooch off the stage in the process, but not really able to do so in such a way that they're able to hold onto the ledge and keep Smooch in the corner afterwards. And that is starting to get a little scary here. Smooch with freedom of movement is getting a lot of work done here in this matchup. It's when Smooch is stuck in the corner that you start to see things fall apart. The up air, the forward air, though, rather, from KingRoBo, forcing Smooch back out. These drop kicks doing a whole lot of work. Smooch on the ledge. This time, I don't know if there's a whole lot you can do, but Smooch does manage to maneuver around this setup. KingRoBo now, once again, trying to keep Smooch in this corner, using that crown. Almost lost the crown there for a moment. Gets grabbed at dash attack with just not quite enough range. Smooch forcing the jump. But Smooch keeps going down very low to try to catch the propeller hat. The side B almost connecting, but the musket command grab coming out and vacuuming him up just a moment too soon. And then one good shot launched Smooch out of the arena. KingRoBo going to take game one. And it is, again, so strange to me that K.Rool's musket is more dangerous unloaded than loaded. The cannonball really is not all that scary. It's just really not a major threat. It's very slow moving. It does an okay amount of damage. It does an okay amount of knockback. But the command grab, once that cannonball is gone, is actually kind of a monster. So going to game two here, Smooch opting for the same stage, same character. Thinks that, you know, hey, I can do this. I can run this back and I can take this game here. KingRoBo definitely feeling the range game here themselves, just trying to keep out a lot of pressure. The the go-to K.Rool neutral, cannonball to crown to cannonball to crown. Just keep as many obstacles on the ground as possible. Force them into a jump angle. KingRoBo is 3 for 3 on the mash reads right now. The first time Smooch goes to actually mash out, and KingRoBo is right there with the up smash. Now Smooch is going in, but this lead is only getting larger for KingRoBo so far. All right, this is the opportunity though. Smooch has a chance, needs to try to shut down the recovery, just barely out of range. This character Byleth just doesn't seem to have the aerial movement or capability to reliably punish the propeller hat. If you read where it's going to start, read how they're going to move with it, yeah, you have the ability to do so, but it just doesn't seem to be consistent without that data. Just the edge of the forward tilt there. Smooch charging up the arrow for the stock. The one time KingRoBo doesn't air dodge it, doesn't think, you know, that said, Smooch pulled out a whole bunch and has only just now fired it for the first time. So, a little bit of conditioning there, a little bit of making your opponent think that they don't need to consider that option right up until they do. And look, there's Smooch again with it. Does actually get the air dodge that time, but doesn't manage to get it out in a way they're able to punish. The spike to the up air in retaliation coming out from KingRoBo for another stock here. Now KingRoBo waiting at the iframes, throwing the crown up onto the ledge, but does get grabbed for the trouble. Up air from Smooch in retaliation, taking him off the top, and we have a dead even game here on the last stock, and Smooch is starting it strong. 54% damage just off that interaction, and is already moving back in and starting another combo string here. KingRoBo, oh, almost. Smooch looking for that spike off stage. KingRoBo is just trying to stay out of the way of these moves, just trying to get out of this juggle situation. The forward air coming out just a little bit faster than that spear can, and blocking the arrow with the crown as well, but a little too aggressive, moving in for the forward air. Smooch with a perfect read with the forward smash along the ground is going to take game 2, evening up the set. And the interactions between these characters have definitely been fascinating. I mean, just little things like the arrow forcing an air dodge just on charge. Because if you don't respect it and an arrow does get launched, I mean, that can just cost you a stock right there. But if you do air dodge, it locks you into a position where the Byleth can then have a much easier time trying to find the aerial, the back air, past your propeller hat, or even the down air spike. Oh, right off the bat. Drop kick into the grab for 32%. Wasn't able to hold down the ledge afterwards. Look at that. The crown covers the ground while KingRoBo goes up. Just full coverage on both lanes there. No retaliation from Smooch after the grapple. Still had the crown in hand, so threw it instead of throwing an aerial, and that gave K.Rool a way out of that combo. But for how long? Back air does catch Smooch, but Smooch has the crown, and that is very important. KingRoBo doesn't seem to be too concerned, though. The crown may not be there, but the musket seems to be plenty. Forward air catches Smooch between the platforms, and even crownless. KingRoBo takes the first stock. Smooch, however, retaliates immediately, actually, ironically, catching K.Rool the moment he picks up the crown. If it had not been for that, K.Rool may have had that shield up, and KingRoBo would still be another stock in the lead, but instead we are even here on 2 stocks apiece, and KingRoBo is trying to find some opening, but Smooch just playing the neutral so much better right now. Even the forward smash angled onto the ground, way shy of the edge guard, however. KingRoBo missing the counter back onto the stage, trying to find a way back onto the ledge, just barely out of range, using the crown to, whoa, the returning crown comboing into the up air. And now air dodging back to the ledge as well, navigating that ledge trap situation. The crown again in the way of the arrow, not an issue, but one more time. Same situation, same exact setup. Crown, musket, overcommit with the forward air, and Smooch punishes it the exact same way for another lead. But now we're seeing in a similar fashion, Smooch immediately on the back foot in the neutral on the following stock, and we may see even stocks again very soon if history continues to repeat itself. So it's going to be up to Smooch here to change the past, or the future of the past, or, you know, something like that, time travel, etc. Down tilt into the up air, catches the grapple, and another grab on the ground as well. Love the whipping out the arrow every so often just to keep KingRoBo guessing, just to provide that little bit of extra threat, but now Smooch is stuck on the ledge. I was going to say, Smooch, you're not trying to go onto the stage, are you, buddy? There's no way. Okay. Maybe it was worth it then, you know? You ended up losing the stock in the end regardless. Maybe it was worth a shot. Who knows? But either way, it is last stock. However, KingRoBo is at 127 and is now off stage with no crown, using the crown to bully the recovery too. Wasn't able to catch the propeller hat. KingRoBo even getting right back onto the stage there to prevent any kind of follow-up, but the roll in past the musket to up smash secures Smooch that last stock, and Smooch takes the 2-1 lead. This game 4 could be it. Smooch is sitting on the match point here. If he can take this game, that is grand finals, and Smooch will have won his first Wonderfly in quite a bit. KingRoBo, on the other hand, still has 2 matches to go just to force the bracket reset, and then who knows from there. Certainly, it is a long way to go, but it is not by any measure impossible. You've seen KingRoBo swinging through with this Crocodile through so much of the bracket, and Smooch is still sticking to the Byleth here. I have a feeling we're going to see Smooch stick to the Byleth through the entirety of the first bracket here. I don't think we're going to see the Sephiroth until the bracket reset. Oh, right through the belly armor with the grapple, and still applying damage. The second time, though, belly armor does get through. Another time, just slamming through with that belly, but that belly armor is starting to get cracked. Smooch reading the roll with the down smash, and that Byleth down smash kills so early. Massive, massive damage, massive knockback on that move. Rolling in was a dangerous option there, but Smooch does survive it, and KingRoBo is just trying to equalize this point. Finds an opportunity, 2 up airs in a row. That is going to be the stocks even right back out, but Smooch is already retaliating. KingRoBo is just swinging out of those spikes now, but I would love to see a tech instead. You do have time to see that the tether is coming, time to set up that tech, and lock down the timing. Smooch is looking for the spike out there, but KingRoBo is not having it. Trying to maintain distance here, but is being pushed into the corner just a little bit. Smooch seems to have a lock on when KingRoBo wants to commit to that forward air, and is getting forward smash for it just about every time now, it feels like. That's definitely a habit and a tell KingRoBo is going to need to work on a little bit to be able to take this set here. Now it's 115% to 28. I mean, Smooch with Byleth is just maneuvering so much better on this stock than KingRoBo has been, despite how far KingRoBo has come so far in this bracket. Smooch setting up with the side B to punish the propeller there instead. That little bit of extra distance and movement making all the difference in the world. Up on the platform, though, KingRoBo with 1 up air, 2 up airs. Looking for something else, trying to find something to end the stock, but gets grabbed instead. Oh, into the spike, but the Nair does bail him out. This is not the immediate stock turnaround, though, that KingRoBo was hoping for, that we saw on previous stocks and previous games. This is taking a little more time, and KingRoBo is taking a little bit more damage in the process. Smooch, on the other hand, has been maneuvering very well, has not been getting caught out for too much damage on the ledge, even when stuck out there, and has been just really pinpointing where KingRoBo's weaknesses are and taking full advantage. Up tilt to send KingRoBo up. But forward air from KingRoBo, able to knock Smooch right back out onto the ledge. Gonna roll through that down B. That was, man, there was so many ways that could have gone wrong. That thing does absolutely crush your shield. It also just kills you if you get hit. But KingRoBo managing to avoid both and punish, and at least even the stocks up, and is now just keeping Smooch out with a combination of the crown and the forward airs to manage the space here, using the jab as a get off me as well. Oh, but committing at the last second, trying to dash in and catch a roll with the forward smash, but Smooch on the neutral get up instead just rails an up smash in retaliation to take game 4 for the 3-1 victory, and that makes Smooch our grand champion tonight for Wonderfly number 61.